Gulf Coast weather, certified most accurate.
You like to hear that because we know during those storms, people could go without power for days, weeks, sometimes
weeks.
months.
You know, sometimes I always say, you know, when you're trying to, if you're not in an evacuation zone, you're trying to think, should I leave or not? It's sometimes about power, you know.
Good point.
Can you live without power? Are you comfortable without power? Because it could be weeks and your house is not damaged at all.
Very true.
So think about that. And I do actually have an update on hurricane season. Before that, we'll talk about the rain returning tomorrow. And I actually have a positive update on hurricane season. So there we go. Here's what's left over of the rain finally drying out. That rain kind of lingered as we expected it to well into the evening. And these showers are kind of pushing away from the coastlines. This is where the rain fell today. We had some areas that got well over near 3, even almost 4 inches of rain. And then some areas, I know there's some people not so happy from Estero down to Naples Park or just east of the interstate there where there was not much rain, but more areas saw rain than did not see rain. Winter was near Gateway, about 4.5 inches of rain. Lehigh, about 2 inches of rain. Cape Coral, about 1.5 inches of rain. And out near Babcock, just west of Babcock, actually, about 3 inches of rain. All right, here is update 1 on hurricane season. We have our first area of interest. Tropical depression Christina is a Pacific storm, East Pacific. It's not going to last. It's going to fall apart by tomorrow, maybe not even make it through the overnight hours. Then that moisture, that remnant returns to our side, our neck of the woods. So it's our first area of interest that we're just kind of keeping our eye on it. 10% chance. Here's the thing. 1, it does not really have a huge window to develop into much of anything. It's going to move back over to Mexico and just bring a lot of rain to that region. 2, it's whatever happens, it's not going to impact us. So we're not going to be worried about that. Here's what we're expecting. Here is update number 2 with hurricane season. Colorado State University frequently gives updates throughout hurricane season, adjusting their forecast. Originally in April, they had 13 named storms, averages 14. They knocked it down to 11. Reason why? El Nino that is coming, bringing wind shear that inhibits storms. And 2, we have cooler waters in that main development region in the Atlantic, parts of the Caribbean. Will the waters stay cooler than average? Well, the sun will do its job throughout the summer months and heat out, but this is a nicer start to see. We still have a lot of storms that could make a big impact in our region, so don't use that as a gauge to how to prepare. It's a reminder to still prepare. All right, in the meantime, tomorrow we're going to start off in the low 70s, end the day in the afternoon, I should say, into the low 90s. Rain chances are highest for Thursday and Friday. A lot of tropical moisture is around. Saturday, Sunday, we're at 40% chance, and we have temperatures in the low 90s. Once we head into next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, chances go down to 30%, and it will be kind of more of a typical afternoon. We have some summer storms that will return for tomorrow by 9 o'clock in the morning. Cloudy skies. It's been kind of cloudy lately, but tomorrow, this is 2:30. Showers and storms will start farther to the north. We have some good downpours right through parts of Charlotte County, DeSoto County, Eastern Lee, where we had it today. Then as we head through the evening hours, 6 to 7 o'clock around dinner time, if you are traveling on Alligator Alley tomorrow around dinner time, you will be dealing with a lot of rain, low visibility, slippery roads. Be cautious of that. Once we head into the late evening hours, areas farther south will have a higher chance for rain, and areas farther to north will dry out a bit. We'll do it all over again on Friday. That's your Gulf Coast weather, most accurate forecast.